How's it going, guys? Welcome to Seconds Out Fight Store. In today's review we are checking out the brand new Fly Superlace Pro X2 boxing gloves. So these are a direct upgrade to the best-selling X line range. We're going to give you a comparison between the old version and this new version. We're going to show you around the gloves outside, how they actually feel when they're on, price them up for you, and give you my overall general thoughts and feelings of them. You can check these gloves out and loads more on our website at seconds-out.co.uk. Don't forget to check us out on social media as well at secondsout_ and tap the subscribe button if you're enjoying the content we're putting out. So without further ado, let's get stuck right into it. Alright, so the Fly Superlace Pro X2 boxing gloves. These also come in the Velcro version, which we're going to be covering in a separate video. If that's not up yet and you want to follow along with this one, a lot of the principles and the design of the glove is exactly the same, so you'll still get a feel and an idea of how the gloves are. So the first thing we're going to do is look at the fun part, the new colours that Fly have brought out. They've kept some of the original colours, a lot of the original colours actually, such as black, white, pale blue, grey, black with pink I think as well, red, so quite a few different colours of the original version that are still in. And they've brought out this beautiful looking white with grey and gold, and a second new colour, stunning grey with space blue. So you'll probably be familiar with this glove from the original X-Line gloves, which is all grey. I love the fact they've put this beautiful space blue colour on it as well. Looks absolutely stunning. So two beautiful new colours as well as some of the original ones. So whether you're matching up for a sparring set or just buying the gloves looking for your favourite colour, there is definitely something for everyone. So let's have a wee look at the gloves outside. We'll keep using this white, gold and grey colourway for that. And you can see the Fly outline logo printed onto the back of the glove. We come down, we've got a bit of double stitching there on the wrist, as well as the lace guide system as well. Moving around to the side, we've got the grey padded thumb, really nice three-tone colour contrast. We're going to come back to this thumb later on in this video when we talk about the fit of the glove, because this is something that's changed. And on the inside palm, we've got the grip bar at the top, beautiful clean double stitching all the way around the inside of the palm, the gold lining all the way down and piping around the laces and the edge of the glove. Moving down either side of the laces, you can see the raised padded areas here. These are basically here, so if you're covering up from shots and sparring, you've got your gloves up tight. This is going to give you a wee bit extra protection for your wrist and your face. The laces, really nice quality, nice long laces, so you can get a good wrap around the wrist, good solid support all round. And let's just try these on while we've got the gloves here. Inside lining is the same inside lining as the previous model. Beautiful kind of luxury feeling, satin-like inside lining. Super comfortable as soon as you put these gloves on for the first time. Very comfortable hand compartment. They don't really take any breaking in. This is a 12-ounce glove that I've got on just now. There's plenty of room in here considering it's a 12-ounce glove for hand wraps as well. My fingertips don't feel like they're jammed up, squashed up at the end, and neither does my thumb. Very comfortable. Nice and easy to make a fist as well. That kind of pre-broken in feel that you're used to with Fly gloves. And overall, it's just a real kind of comfortable fit, or luxury, high-end, comfortable feel. The padding, when we push down, there's actually a decent amount of padding, to be honest, considering this is a 12-ounce glove. I mean, I can just about feel my knuckles through it, but there's a good amount of padding and it's not making the glove too large and bulky. The thumb section is very well padded. My thumb isn't jammed up right at the end or anything like that. Loads of padding protection. We all know that every punch isn't perfect when you're sparring or hitting the bag. Sometimes you do catch it, so having this extra protection here is a really nice selling point for the glove. So now let's have a wee look at the X-Line 1 and the X-Line 2 gloves. We're going to try and compare these and see what the differences are between them. We've got the X-Line 1 in navy and the X-Line 2 in the white with gold and grey. So like we said earlier in the video, don't expect massive sweeping changes with this glove. It is a direct upgrade to the X-Line 1, so the principles and the style and the fit of the glove are very similar, just with some small improvements and upgrades. So now we've got both gloves on. We've got the X-Line 1 and the X-Line 2. The first thing that I notice when I've got the gloves on is the X-Line 2 does feel a bit more comfortable. It feels like there's a wee bit more room inside the glove. The X-Line 1, I never really thought of as a restrictive or tight-fitting glove or anything. I mean, it was always quite snug, but I never thought of it as being overly tight. But when I've got the X-Line 2 on, this one definitely feels like it's more comfortable, a little bit more room for hand wraps. It doesn't feel like it's putting as much pressure on my hands. On the fingertip compartment, there feels like, again, a wee bit more room inside there on the X-Line 2, but not a massive change. The shape of the glove does look slightly different when you see them side by side. I think they've probably tweaked the shape of the glove slightly. The X-Line 1 looks like it's a bit more kind of flat and square. The X-Line 2 maybe looks like it's a wee bit more rounded. The thumb is definitely one section where you'll notice the biggest difference straight away. The X-Line 2 has got a larger thumb on it, way more padding, more protection. Like we said earlier, not every punch is perfect, so this will really help give you extra protection if you don't happen to land that perfect shot and maybe you catch your thumb. Or if you're covering up from shots and sparring, again, a little bit extra protection there. The inside palms look very, very similar. Can't see too much of a difference there. The actual size of the glove, like the length of the glove, looks roughly the same. Maybe the X-Line 2 is a wee bit more compact fitting. You'll probably be able to tell better than me in this video, to be honest, but it looks a wee bit more compact fitting. But overall, both gloves are super comfortable. Like I said, this is a direct upgrade to the X-Line 1, so it's not going to be a huge change to the glove. The X-Line 1s were already a massive bestseller, super popular in the market, so I like the fact they haven't went and changed the whole design, but they have made a couple of tweaks. That's reflected in the price as well. I like the fact that Fly haven't jumped the price up, used it as an excuse to put an extra 20, 30 pounds on the price or whatever. They've kept it basically the same. The old ones were 188 pounds. The X-Line 2s are 190 pounds, so you're only talking a couple of pounds of a difference. For that, you've got some nice improvements on the hand compartment and a couple of new colorways as well. So these gloves are available in 10 to 16 ounce. I'm about 5'8", about average sized hands. Personally, if I was buying these gloves, if I was using them for bag and pad work, I'd probably go for about a 12 to 14 ounce for hitting the bag with. And then if I was using it as a sparring glove, depending on what the rules are at my club, I would probably go for a 14 ounce, maybe a 16 ounce. But a lot of it does come down to personal preference. Depends what kind of style you're looking for in the fit, how big your hands are, how much padding you want, if you want a heavier glove versus a lighter glove. But that's my own personal recommendations of what I would go for. So whether you're looking for one of the new colorways or one of the original ones, you can check these out on our website. We've got fast worldwide shipping. We use only tracked services, so you get reliable shipping every time. Visit seconds-out.co.uk to check out these gloves and lots more. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and follow us on social media at @secondsout_. If you've got any questions or feedback about these gloves, let us know what you think of them in the comments. Always love to hear your thoughts and opinions as well. Thank you for watching, much appreciated, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers!